Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite segment, The Big Point, on your favorite YouTube channel, Yoleno TV. Now, do you think Sonko was duped by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Do you think so? In Wiki, when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was actually unveiling to the people that promised hospital, Sonko was in attendance, so was Babu Owino. Sonko's attendance made so many people happy. His supporters, to be specific. Previously, there's a picture that circulated online about Sonko with Raila, Sonko with Martha Karua, and then Sonko with Uhuru, and that made the supporters of Sonko very happy, perhaps. Very happy. That made supporters of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta very happy. You remember, it was a day after Rigathi was, allegedly, in that debate, Rigathi and Sakaja allegedly outshined Rigathi. That's what people believe, though there were no scorecards for that debate. But Sonko's appearance in Mwiki for that event was significant, and it played in favor of Rigathi. That is what people believe, because Sonko merely said, vote for all Azimio candidates, and Rigathi is an Azimio candidate. So Sonko was indirectly campaigning for Rigathi. But it could have been that there was an assurance that, Sonko's clearance would sail through as promised by probably the deep state. So Sonko was making amends with the deep state, but little was known to him that there is the court aspect. It is the deep state fine, but the court must be heard. So the High Court decided the following day. The High Court decided to, to force IEBC to do a clearance on Sonko's gubernatorial candidacy. So for the subsequent day, that was done. But little was known to Sonko that there was still another mountain to climb. That was Supreme Court. Supreme Court, Supreme means that's the end of it. There is no any other court after that. It is Supreme Court. So we tend to believe that Sonko could have been duped into endorsing, all Azimio candidates, but then there was a plan to put a final nail on his coffin. I always like to use that word. So perhaps that's why Sonko was denied a chance again by the Supreme Court. Now, I think the move was supposed to make sure that the relationship between Sonko and IEBC is rosy by them clearing him, so he'll be happy. And then the court taking all these blames by ensuring that the Sonko does not get that ambition or that dream successfully. The courts was supposed to make sure that now they take all these blames by making sure that Sonko's candidacy does not sail through beyond IEBC's clearance. So we don't know what's likely to happen, because now IEBC already cleared. Now court stopped. Court initially said they do not have jurisdiction for an appeal. So I think we are seeing a scenario where now, this law's interpretation of them it could be there's some form of double standards in the implementation or rather interpretation, because one court is saying that a particular clause is standalone. The other court is saying that no, they are conjoined. So perhaps that's the reason why High Court threw that case. The Supreme Court decided to now uphold the case, say that now you Sonko, you can't vie for any position in the government because of moral character. Perhaps in my previous analysis, when I tried to tell the people, my viewers, that Sonko's issue with IEBC was not academical, but it was more of moral character of Sonko at play here. Because, Sonko, when he was in power, he never knew that some of the things that he used to do would one day come and be a ghost to his future ambition. So these are the things that are dogging him. These are the things that are making sure that he does not get a position. No, the likes of Babayao or Ititu, the likes of Sonko do not stand a chance in the state appointments. That is what the court said. And we like to see in the event that, like for example, Raila becomes or Ruto becomes the president and decides that now, let me nominate Sonko for an ambassadorial job, then that is likely to be shot down because the courts already said they can't hold any kind of position. So that means the impeachment law, it is something that governors going forward should actually make sure that they don't fall into. That is a kind of trap that can actually end your public service dream. So Sonko could have been duped into endorsing Azimio candidate, but Sonko at the same time was a big threat to Abdul Swamad, who is actually the Azimio One Kenya Alliance preferred candidate for the governor position. Sonko future wasn't going to be successful because of that Azimio aspect. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do you think Sonko was duped? I mean, tell us, do you think Sonko was duped? Because I tend to believe that Sonko could have been duped into agreeing, just similar to the way he was duped into signing for the NMS and found himself, giving some of those state departments to NMS. Then little did he know that he was actually going to be a lame governor, a governor with no powers, no departments to control. So no departments had gone to State House. That's what he was saying. And by that time, he said that he was drunk, into signing. Those are the kind of remarks that are beginning to affect Sonko's eligibility for a second shot at the governor position. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the end of our analysis, if you're a first-time viewer, please just take a moment and subscribe to our channel. We are on a road to 3,000 subscribers, and we need your support to help us reach there. Of course, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So until we meet again, I'd like to say thank you so much for our returning viewers, and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And once again, I'd like to say be blessed until we meet again.